In today's video, I am going to teach you how to give different user permissions in Zoho CRM. If you manage a team, permissions are one of the most important things you can set up. They help you control what each user can see and do inside Zoho CRM, so sensitive data stays protected and users only get access to what they need. To begin, open Zoho CRM and look at the top right corner of the screen. Click Setup using the gear icon. This area is where Zoho groups all configuration options, so it is the correct place to manage user settings and security features. Once Setup opens, you will want to move to the menu options related to user control. Select Users and Control, and then click Security Control. This is where Zoho CRM manages permissions through profiles, letting you define access rules once and then assign them to users. Now you are ready to create or adjust a profile. Click the Profiles tab. From there, click Create New Profile if you are setting up a fresh permission set. If you already have a profile that is close to what you want, you can select an existing profile to edit instead. Either way, the goal here is to end up with a profile that matches the kind of access your team members should have. Next, name the profile so it is easy to recognize later. Choose a base profile to copy permissions from. This helps you start with a sensible default and then fine-tune it. After you enter the profile name and select the base profile, click Create. Take a moment to confirm that the new profile page loads, because the next part depends on being in the correct profile editor. With the profile created, you can now control permissions for individual modules. Scroll through the permissions list and toggle access on or off for each module, including View, Create, Edit, and Delete. View determines whether a user can see records. Create controls whether they can add new records. Edit allows changes to existing records, and Delete controls whether they can remove records. Pay attention as you toggle these options because even small changes can significantly affect what users can do day to day. As you continue, you will see Advanced Utilities. Scroll down to the Advanced section so you can customize additional access rules. This includes options for exporting data, mass emailing, or deleting records depending on what Zoho has available in your configuration. Adjust these carefully to match your organization's policies. For example, if you want users to export only certain information or prevent mass emailing, this is where you set those boundaries. After you make all the permission changes you want, make sure you save your work. Click Save at the top right of the profile editor. Saving is important because Zoho CRM will not apply the permission updates to users until the profile is stored successfully. Now that the profile exists and is saved, the next step is assigning it to the right people. Go back to the Users section under the Users and Control menu. Once you are in Users, select the specific user you want to update. Then click Edit for that user. In the User Editor, look for the place where you can assign or update their profile. Assign them the new profile you created. This is the moment where the permissions become active for that user. After you choose the new profile, review the selection to confirm it is the correct one, especially if you created multiple profiles. Finally, save the user changes if Zoho prompts you to do so. At that point, the user's permissions will reflect the new profile, affecting what they can view and what actions they can take across the modules you configured. And that covers everything you need to know. You now know how to create permission profiles and apply them to different users in Zoho CRM, giving each person the right access level.